Welcome back to Sunrise. Time now is 6:53. Before we let you go on our next edition of Favorite Family Foods, we're cooking up a dish made famous by Pacific Islanders. It's a dish that one of our viewers in Portland has been making for years. Won't you join me as I try my hand at cooking pancit, a traditional meal of the Philippines? Take a look. Okay, so we're inside the home of one of our Portland viewers. She was nice enough to welcome us in as we make up a Filipino favorite called pancit. It's a dish Vivian prepares for her family now, a dish passed down from her mom.
My mom cooked it. I've always liked being in the kitchen, so I always helped her in the kitchen. And she started it, and then I kind of just started tweaking it my own way.
In Filipino cuisine, pancit are rice noodles that incorporate some type of protein, including beef, chicken, or a type of seafood. The noodles were introduced into the Philippines by Chinese immigrants and have been fully adopted into local cuisine, which has spawned into several different dishes. But almost all of them include some staple ingredients.
This is the most common ingredients I put in it, but I've made it to where I'll put broccoli, I'll put green beans, I'll mix all kinds of mixed vegetables in it.
Vivian's version of pancit adds some freshly cut carrots, celery, cabbage, onions, and green onions. What do we start off with?
Normally I start chopping my veggies up, which you see some of it here is already ready. This is the main ingredients that I use when I do cook.
The most time-consuming part of making pancit is cooking up whatever meat you decide to use. For today's meal, we're using some sirloin, but first, we get some flavors simmering that make the dish pop.
Little olive oil. And I just use maybe a half a teaspoon. For this amount that we're making of garlic.
Throw in a little bit of onion, letting them cook down, and then it's time for the chopped sirloin. But before the sirloin is fully cooked, you add in your veggies one at a time, letting each cook for about a minute before adding the next one. Once the meat is cooked to your tasting, the only thing left to do is add in your rice noodles. How important is it for your family to still gather around the table and have a meal?
It's very, very important. I love cooking. My mother cooked a lot. And so that kind of, cooking brings everybody together.
With a husband and 3 growing boys at home and everyone on different schedules, having a favorite family food that brings the family together and is quick to make is key. The last thing to do is give it a taste.
Yep.
All right, let's try it out.
Make sure you grab a little bit of every part. Good taste test?
I took too big of a bite. Wow, I gotta say that is fantastic. And so fresh and crisp. Vivian, I had a great time coming into your home, cooking up one of your dishes. If you would like us to come to your home, maybe cook up one of your family favorites, give me a call. I've got all my information coming up. I look forward to tasting what you have to offer. Until next time, everyone.
Oh, we had a good time on that piece. And that was a meal that Vivian used to cook up for her father when he was alive. And we had a really good time. Now, I want to hear from you, and I want to learn how to make one of your family favorite foods. Connect with me through my Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, you can always reach out to me by email. And I could be coming to your home next.